It's one of those games you need to kind of watch, because I've seen the TikTok / Instagram reel about it, but it's like you'll be in a pub and you'll just like see people like jumping up and like, you're a fucking Nazi, I'm not a Nazi, you're a fucking Nazi, you let 2 fucking policies go, you bastard. And if you're like us and we've got a little prop gun and you're just shouting and bawling in a pub like that, goes, you're a fucking liberal, I'm not a liberal. It's so fucking. And then, like, if you're any poor, normal pub goer watching that game of this, because it happened at the Fox, these people just walking by, and we've got the Nerf gun, so we're jumping, pointing it back and forth, like, somebody needs to die, and there's people trying to have, like, their Sunday roast.
Yeah.
It's not the best game to play in public, I don't think.
Yeah, much like those punters, our listeners will have no context of that story.
Oh, dear.
Because it is episode 13, and lucky for some, I have to roll with it. Pod, cast, pals, how do? What's happening?
Hello, chums.
Hiya.
Yeah.
I am your forever friend of the podcast, wonderful editor, and what's my new titles that I inherited?
Editor-in-chief.
Editor-in-chief.
And assistant to the executive producer.
Assistant to the executive producer. I am Greg C.
Which is wild, because I think the editor-in-chief is actually higher up in the eating chain than the executive producer.
Nobody's higher in a movie than an executive producer.
No, well, yeah.
I
but,
actually
like,
don't even know what
editor-in-chief's like the top of like a magazine or a publication, but yeah, EP's like the top of the training.
Okay then.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. But mine's is all in quotation marks because I am the lowest. No, I'm just coming there.
Take the title.
Yeah,
take the title. That's what I did. Hence why I'm executive producer Greg W.
Oh.
And then we've got the dream team.
That's
the OG
that's
duo.
me and you, apparently.
The OG.
I am dear leader, El Supremo, the benevolent ruler. I'm just corner file. I'm one of the corners of the row. Hi guys, and then immediately to my left have we got.
And I am Laura. I am here to be laughed at.
You're not laughed
and
at.
You are also
the patron saint of Rollway.
Yes, the patron saint of Rollway.
What would your like saintly power be? Because you know how like you've got like
my saintly superpower.
No, but you know how you got like the saint of lost things and all that kind of stuff. Like what's
yeah,
like how
like Saint Christopher is the saint of travelers,
and how Santa's the patron saint of prostitutes.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
You think I'm joking with that one?
Well done.
I'm not. Saint Nicholas is the patron saint of prostitutes.
Oh, I thought you meant because of ho ho ho.
Oh, right, okay.
I thought it was Laura.
So it's a double. It's a double.
It's a double entendre.
Doubler.
No, genuinely, Saint Nicholas is the patron saint of prostitutes.
Yep.
Love that. What would I be the patron saint of? Definitely not prostitute.
Crochet.
Yeah.
Patron saint of knitting and woolery.
Yeah. I'm gonna Google that.
Fact checking.
Once again, we are coming to you quote unquote live from the Variety Bar in Sauchiehall Hall Street, a finer a drinking establishment you will not find on this long stretch of road. Get yourself in and get a pint.
This is what Green Day meant when they're talking about the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Damn right.
But at the end of it, like there's some sort of weird pot of gold at the end of a wonderful rainbow.
You've got the VB.
Yeah.
Other bars are available if you've got bad taste. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Patron Saint Laura. Am I right?
He is the patron saint of children, coopers, travelers, sailors, fishermen, merchants, toy makers, broadcasters.
Oh my God!
We're kind of broadcasters.
Shout out Saint Nick.
The falsely accused.
Yes.
Repentant thieves. Pawnbrokers, unmarried people.
Okay.
The beaten and the damned.
Which is,
Aberdeen. Apparently he's the patron saint of Aberdeen.
What the fuck?
Up the Dundonians. No, the Dundonians.
The Aberdonians.
Aberdonians, sorry, yeah.
Fuck you, Dundee.
Wrong side, yeah.
And maybe doesn't say prostitutes here, but yeah.
I'd say just about fucking everybody else.
Pharmacists,
to be fair.
brewers,
Pharmacists. What? Oh, right, okay.
Pawnbrokers.
I mean, basically anything that Santa Claus can put under your Christmas tree, he's the patron saint.
I tried to catch Santa when I was a wee boy. Yep. I think I was like 6 or 7, and I thought I'm gonna catch this fucking dick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Patron saint of Prozzies.
I was with me.
Apparently, I'm sex trafficking as well.
Oh.
Oh, that's less.
Oh
No,
dear.
that
So
can't,
wait,
that
so-
can't be right.
So
Can't be
elves
right.
are not.
So
are-
maybe we'll just
You've
stop
definitely
talking about that.
Definitely read that wrong.
Connor, tell us about how when you
Yes, I was
when
sick-
you
I was
tried to
six-
catch
I
Santa
was 6 or
Claus.
to
7
catch a sex trafficker.
we still,
Did you have the other guy waiting in the room? So, like, so you just give it in this young boy's room.
I was-
Can you
I
explain
was-
yourself, sir?
I was only wee.
CSI.
I was only wee.
Or no, Law and
and
Order.
obviously
Dun, dun.
Santa brings you presents.
Mhm.
And I thought I was really clever. I thought, right, because we lived in a flat
Yeah.
at the time, and very good shout out Trisha and Hugh being cracking parents, because at first I remember me and Kat freaking out like, but we've not got a chimney. How's Santa gonna find us? But apparently, of course,
He's got a magic key that
he's
opens
got a
all the
skeleton
windows.
key. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. So that's what I was like, all right, okay. So I
Skeleton
thought, right, okay, I'm gonna catch this fucker, because if I catch him, he'll think I'm really clever and give me more presents. So my plan was, when everybody was going to bed, to like kind of crawl into the living room and sleep under the Christmas tree, or at least hide under the Christmas tree.
Mm.
But I fell asleep and immediately got
Aw.
caught by my mom and my dad, who
Hey.
just like picked me up and just put me straight in the back of my bed. And I remember waking up in the morning in my bed like, "Ah, bastard."
He can.
Maybe
missed
Santa
them.
put you back
Weekends.
in bed.
Maybe Santa did.
Maybe Santa put you
That's-
back
Who
in
knows?
bed.
But there we go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, so I'm still no caught him. One day.
It's like
One
One
day.
day.
One day
Right.
when I get you.
Can't wait
Thingy.
for us to get a wee house and you'll set up a Kevin McAllister there.
Yeah.
I've got
Booby
fuck-
trap.
Two
I've got-
episodes
I've
in
got-
a row we bring up Kevin McAllister.
I've
Yeah,
got
I know.
I've got weaponry. Santa
Mhm.
better fucking come tooled.
So this is
Yeah.
like
Fucking
in
sword.
the heights of the summer equinox. We are talking about Christmas here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like my wife
It's
brought.
getting there.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, the
close, it's
weather
coming.
outside
It
is
is
weather.
frightful.
frightful because it's fucking roasting.
It's
As-
bottom.
And you
True.
don't need a fire. Fanny.
She's here.
Shout out to Fanny.
Fanny is so
Fanny.
delightful.
But something that my wife pointed out in Christmas movies, right? And it's like this now sticks with me. See the Christmas movies where Santa is actually real
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and things like that there for it, and like Santa gets them presents. It's like, what are the parents thinking?
Yeah.
Like the parents just sitting there going, wait, where is that actually coming
Aye,
from?
like they must have some
Like,
sort of
how
fucking
is-
existential fucking like.
Aye,
Uh-oh.
I didn't get him that. Did you get him that? Are they relying on the whole dads don't know what you're getting at Christmas?
Yeah,
Probably,
maybe.
aye.
Like type thing. It's weird. Aye. But
Fucking
like she
hell.
That's
like
weird,
Becca
that's weird.
pointed this out to me. It's like so films like Elf, where it's like Santa's real and delivering presents to
Bum, bum,
boys and girls.
Bum, bum,
What are the
bum,
parents doing?
bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Just aye.
Aye.
Well, maybe it's like supplementary presents. Like
Fucking love Elf.
there's like
Never seen it.
You've never seen Elf?
No,
never
that's
seen Elf.
that's a lie.
Oh.
We made you watch 2/3 of it.
I didn't even get that far. I think
sure?
I watched like 15 minutes of it and then I went and I got a taxi home.
It's one of the
Yeah,
ones. It's
that's
not
fair.
for everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not a fan of
canonically, wee Laura has not seen a film.
Laura's
No.
not seen films.
The only film
I
I've
think
seen
we
is
found Laura.
Ratatouille.
We found,
Ratatouille.
I've
Okay.
only seen Ratatouille.
we found
That's
Laura
fair.
in a field one day.
Mhm.
Dusted her
With
down.
an old
Yeah.
copy of Ratatouille.
That was it.
So
that's all she's seen.
I've got Ratatouille.
Wait,
story
is
as
that
well.
like a
You got a Ratatouille
is that
story.
like a weird
Yeah.
magazine? Ratatouille.
No, it's a
the Disney film.
Oh, I thought you meant like a
fuck's
magazine or
sake,
something.
Greg.
Or a
pizza.
recipe book of just Ratatouille.
Yeah. Just a Ratatouille
Mhm.
No,
recipe book.
so the last time that we did Disneyland in Florida,
Yeah.
or Disney World in Florida, sorry, I should
Okay,
apologize
it's
for all you
like the same.
Disney adults out there.
Blech.
We did Epcot, and I was planning Epcot for months.
Oh yeah.
because I was
You have
planning
to.
on drinking around the
Epcot.
world at Epcot.
Oh yeah.
And we started in Mexico at like lunchtime with margaritas. So by the time we get around to France, which is like the third last one, it's me, Becca, and her brother,
Mhm.
and our niece, she was 10 at the time, I think.
Oh god.
It's like all three adults, we're completely wrecked.
Aye,
We
absolutely
should not be in
sozzled.
charge of a small child. We have drank a cocktail in every country of the world
Yeah,
that we've went around.
somebody phone Esther Ranson quick.
Mhm.
Cheesy peeps, man.
And all our niece Grace wanted to do was go onto the Ratatouille ride, and we were like, aye, let's do this.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So you
oh,
get
no.
3 adults and 1 small child on the Ratatouille ride, but the 3 adults, we're all steaming. We had the best time ever.
Yes.
We're just like, yeah, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! Like,
That's insane. That's
Uh-huh.
so good.
yeah,
Wow.
it was
man.
absolutely incredible because we were completely steaming.
Absolutely scooshed.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I expected some whitey there. That's good. That's fine.
Yeah, I suppose roller coasters
Mm.
getting scalped as
Speaking of
white
whiting
material.
or anything, how have our respective weeks been? Has there been anything bad happening? Are we all
No,
good?
really. Actually, I've
No.
no.
It's been relatively chill, hasn't
Aye.
it?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
I suppose for 3/4 of us,
Mm-hmm.
because somebody decided they had better things to be doing.
But that was meeting up with an old pal that I've not seen since like Christmas.
I mean, that's fair.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
fair.
can't be angry at you for that. Three-quarter of us, we're all at the Fox and Hound in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Houston, for a full day, all day fun time of TTRPG
That was the
and
other
board
day, yeah.
games and
Mhm.
all such revelry.
Mm-hmm.
So rather than kind of get into anything sort of off the cuff, let's
Mhm.
just chat about what we all played,
Yes.
and then obviously
games,
Mr. Greg
games in
W,
general.
we can reel you in with any of your own tales about these games, or if you've got something that you would have played,
Absolutely.
feel free to.
Mhm.
Well,
interject.
we finally got a hold of. I seen this on the Shop and Sit Down video.
Yeah.
When they were talking about just like small games that can fit in your pocket or in your hand.
Yeah.
Take pubs and stuff. And I was like halfway through it. It was like number 6 or something. There's another Oink game. Shout out to Oink games. Fucking hell.
Games are
They're so
fantastic.
fun.
Yeah.
It's called Dropolter.
Oh,
We were
yeah.
playing this a bunch.
It was very
I
on that,
heard
on
y'all
that
play
It was
takeover
it.
very
day.
good.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah.
good fun.
So basically, it's a dexterity game.
Yeah.
It's filled with little gribblies and bits and bobs. There's a little ghost marker. You put that in the middle, and there's a deck of cards, and you'll shuffle the cards. And everybody has to hold these 5 items in their hand.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So there's a ring, there's a key, there's a cookie, there's a red cube, and a seashell.
Okay.
They can
Mhm.
only use one hand. I'm not sure if you can pass from hand to hand, but
No,
we were
you cannot.
good because we were getting mad carpal tunnel playing this shit. It was
Mhm.
ridiculous.
That is the problem.
Yeah, so you hold
Your
it
hand
all.
gets sweaty and
yeah.
it gets cramped.
Yeah, so you hold them all in your hand,
Mhm.
and then you pass this deck round the table one at a time, drawing cards. And
Yeah.
then on the card will be a number of things like the key,
Mhm.
the seashell, and the cookie. And you have to just using your hand try and maneuver them out of your hand. So
Okay.
the first person to drop them all on the table shouts "Dropolter" and grabs the little ghost. Simplicity itself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if you do that, you win a point. But the points are physical things.
Okay.
The points are little bells,
That you hold in your hand.
and then you need to
Yeah.
put that in the hand. So then you end up with more and more shit. And if you
Ah.
drop a bell at any time when it's
Yeah.
mid game or whatever,
Mhm.
it's gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
You lose
basically,
points.
you win by being the
So
first
fun.
person to get 5 bells,
Yeah.
or being the only person who has the most bells when the deck runs out. It's so simple.
Ah.
Mhm.
And that was one of those games, like, you play one game of it, you're like, another,
Yes.
Yeah.
again. It's
Yeah.
so fun.
Oh, it was really good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
really
for a
good.
tiny little game you can fit in your pocket.
Absolutely.
Dropolter, it was a great laugh.
Bells just gives
Definitely.
me Animal Crossing PTSD though.
It was good.
Oh yeah, Tom Nook jokes were made.
Oh, that's the
Tom
wee,
Nook.
the wee
That's the
raccoon
Animal
landlord.
Crossing.
The wee raccoon
Yeah.
landlord.
Pale old landlord.
Nah, Tom
Yeah.
Nook.
No,
No,
with
you know what?
Fallon.
Nah, I'm gonna stick up for Tom Nook.
Tom Nook, the pinnacle of capitalist.
I'm
hell.
gonna stick up for him
Money,
because he does not come chasing you for rent. If you don't want to pay your mortgage, you don't have to pay your mortgage.
I mean, that is fair to be.
And when you pay off your mortgage, what does he do? He upgrades your house. He upgrades your house in
Yeah.
one day. So
Alright,
actually, in the grand scheme of landlords and mortgage holders, he's pretty chill.
yeah, okay.
That would be great if we could get a little raccoon to have our mortgage. Anybody know any really good raccoon-based mortgage?
Nay, bother,
brokers?
Laura. Oh
Yeah.
my
I
goodness.
mean, we let the meerkats do our car insurance. so
exactly.
we may as well-
Fuck, you're right. we
Exactly.
So
do,
why
don't
can't
we?
we? Why can't we let
Mhm.
raccoons do our mortgage?
But no, that was
Yeah.
one of the games we played.
Yep.
So I just want to talk about games in general.
Yeah,
What else came out on the fucking table? There's one there's one I love
yeah.
that I incorrectly thought. So this was not the last table takeover we're at, but the one before. It's called Condottieri,
Condottieri.
which I think is loosely translated to mercenary or soldiers for hire.
probably. Yeah.
It's a Z-Man game,
Oh,
so they're the people
love
making
Z-Man.
who do like Pandemic and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I thought this was still widely available. Turns out it's not. I
Ooh.
don't know if it's been reprinted since, but I was showing it off to folk and we're playing that. But like Jules was absolutely disgusting at it. And basically, if you've ever played The Witcher 3, it's Gwent from The Witcher 3.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you have a deck of the 10 cards.
Yeah.
You've got your little mulligans at the start.
Mhm.
You've got your normal mercenary soldier types, like from 1 to 10 in strength.
Yep.
And then you've got your special cards like seasons and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So basically, there's a map of Italy, and you got 5 coloured cubes. And you win the game. You can play up to 6 players. It's really fun. You all sort of play at once.
Yeah.
And if you get 3 adjacent provinces in a row, or 5 in total, you win.
Gotcha.
But it's not as straightforward as that. So you only have the 10 cards. You can bluff. So you can spunk all your cards in one go, because it's like it goes around the table turn by turn.
Right. Okay.
But then there's more fights after that,
Mm-hmm.
and you only get cards back if everybody uses all their cards apart from one person, and then everybody gets a full deck back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of worth like bluffing, and like there's cards that can let you play a card, and then on your next one you can take that card back for a worse one, like that sort of
Gotcha.
stuff. So it's all there's a bluffing aspect to it. It's really really fun. So like I said, I thought that was relatively available. I was like, oh, I got this for 20 quid. You guys should all get it. It's great. We seen someone, like, it wasn't on Zatu or anywhere. We couldn't find it. Someone was
Aye.
trying to scalp a copy.
Yeah, it is sold. I'm looking. Sold out on Zatu, sold
Yeah.
out on Traveling Man, sold out on
Wow.
Amazon. If you want a copy, you can get a slightly bashed up 3rd edition copy when it was Fantasy Flight for £79.
Shows the picture.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not even that's the old one.
That's the old one.
Someone was trying to
Wow.
scalp a copy of the one I've got for like 100 quid on eBay.
Apparently, it's never been played, but the box is worn to fuck.
Show me that picture.
Liars.
Yeah.
Never been
That's-
played. My arse, man. The cats
Yeah.
have been at that.
Mm.
Jeez, oh.
One of the other games we played was Karate Granny.
Oh,
Karate
so
Granny.
fun.
I heard very good things about Karate
That was
Granny.
very
Karate
good.
Granny's
That
was
was
a lot of
very
fun.
good fun.
So the concept is that you are a granny who knows karate and you're trying to collect your bits and bobs.
Mhm.
So there's 5 cards. They're all numbered 1 to 5, and you'll get 7 cards in hand, and you pick one of those cards to play. But everyone plays their card at the same time.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
So everyone picks a card. I added the flavour in of having to go hey
Yeah, that
every
was
time
good.
you play the card,
Mhm.
and then you resolve from top to bottom. So
Mhm.
whoever plays the 5, if there's only one 5, they get all the 4s. So now you've got a 4 in your kind of pool that you've won.
Sure.
Then you go to the 3. If there's only one 3, they get 2s. But if somebody else plays the same number as you, they knock each other out. The only time that doesn't happen is if you've got a granny and you're the only person that plays a karate granny,
Mm.
because then you just take everything.
Yes.
However, if somebody else plays a granny, and this can be multiple people at a time, so you can knock like the
It
entire
turns
table
into a
out.
square goal.
Yeah, exactly. They just knock each other out. The whole pot goes, and you go again.
I like it.
Mad.
And then you keep going until you win 3 sets of dentures, and then
Free sense of dentures.
Ah,
I was
dentures.
not good at it.
no, I was terrible at it as well. But I just played the
didn't.
subplot of Patter.
Mhm.
As
good fun,
as
but-
as is always with my games when I play, I go for the subplot of Patter.
Yeah,
What is
absolutely.
funny?
Why
Yeah.
not?
So yeah, we had a lot of fun playing Karate Grannies.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I played Stardew Valley.
you did. Yeah,
It is a meaty game.
it did
It is
look,
a
yeah,
tiny
Yeah,
took me a
you
good
were
while.
playing that for like 3
consuming
hours.
game,
Yeah.
So much fun. And we won.
It's a
It's
team
really
game, innit?
hard. It's a co-op game. You all take various roles. So I think I was the fisherman. You get a miner, a forager, and a farmer. And you have to complete Grandpa's goals over a course of a year.
Okay.
So Grandpa's goals can be making friends, making money, doing up the museum, having animals. So we managed to get all that. We managed to do up the community center.
Mhm.
It was great. I've played it a couple of times before, never won it. So yeah,
Sick.
very proud of us. We might have cheesed it at the end a little bit, but
Whatever.
screw it.
Yeah,
We won it.
Exactly.
So who is gonna police the rules? Nobody.
Me.
No.
I'm going
It's
to
good.
police them.
No.
Mhm.
not
Aye,
allowed.
rules, please.
I've got my sheriff
It's
badge.
very fun though. So
I do
Yeah.
wanna. I do look forward to the
Mhm.
tabletop days
Yes.
to get the actual board games out and stuff.
Mhm.
'Cause
Yeah.
we've still got quite a lot in the selection that
oh
we've
god, I know.
either not
I've
played.
still got so much that I've not played
There's
as well.
2 up the loft that I think are still in their plastic,
Oh
Wow.
god.
which is embarrassing.
Mhm.
But there's one I really want to get back out. It's one I've actually had for a while. It's Wasteland Express
Oh,
delivery service,
That is
Oh,
such
okay,
a
yeah.
good game.
or WEDS as we call it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's so good.
Apocalyptic Postman.
You're basically apocalyptic postman.
Oh, so good.
It's a big hex tiled board, and when you look at the box, you're like, oh, it's a Mad Max game. It'll be vehicle combat. Not
Yeah.
so much. You're mostly just running either guns, water, or food between different
Mhm.
outposts, taking on like different sort of jobs and stuff. And there's no direct sort of way to fuck with other players, so it's
Okay.
kind of like a Euro style game.
Yeah,
You can attack people, I
Yeah.
think, but nobody can get like destroyed and killed and put out of the game.
yeah.
I think you just drop cargo.
It's not like
Yeah.
Thunder Road Vendetta. And
No,
that way.
not like
Nah.
Thunder Road's a totally different kettle of fish.
Woof, what a game,
But
Mhm.
Wedge is really cool, and that's one of the first big games that me and you got a
Mhm.
while ago, Laura.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
that's
that's-
fuck. We do love board games as well here at Rogue.
Do. Very
Just
much
try
so.
to get them out a bit more.
Am I right in thinking that they did Chardy McDennis on Kickstarter? Like, as
Probably.
an actual game.
That
Maybe.
would, it would
Don't
honestly
know if they
not
did.
surprise me if that exists. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Mhm.
the quantity of madness that exists on Kickstarter,
Yeah.
BackerKit, and other
Mhm.
such.
I know
places.
so many people have
What?
definitely tried to do
Yeah.
Charlie
Charlie
McDennis. Yeah.
It's the
There's
greatest
one,
game.
one of the lads I used to work
Let's-
with and work was convinced him and his mate were going to create Charlie McDennis, and I think they got as far as making the board
Yeah.
and then just gave up
Fair.
because I was like, how?
Yeah, that's
How would
it's
you
a
do
big.
that?
I mean, someone will manage it,
Mhm.
but that's a big task to
It
undertake.
would also result in death.
Yeah. Charlie
That's honestly fair.
McDennis.
It was just
Flush
hard bleeding Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then I suppose the only thing I played with Laura as well was a wee bit of Magic the Gathering, the old cardboard crack for
Mm.
some
Ah.
Magic. We'd a couple of other people that were new to Magic and wanted to learn, so we decided to. I brought a bunch of decks with me. We broke out some decks. Laura and a couple of other pods were wanting to learn some Magic, so we jammed some Magic and
See, I've tried multiple times. Can't get into it.
yeah.
I'm the same.
The same with Pokemon. Tried multiple times. Couldn't
Yep.
get into it. One of my pals he was like third in the world. At
Yep.
one point, like he won enough money in that competition that he bought a house.
Yeah.
It was
Wild.
mad.
Yeah.
And things out there for it. But like me and Becca, we got Disney Lorcana because
Oh,
Becca
yeah.
loves Disney and things
Yep.
like that there
I
for it.
have heard that's good.
It's
Lorcana's good, but it's very
basic.
unique. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very basic. It's
Yeah.
one of those ones that's like, right, if I've got a strategy here, I can just kind of like steamroll it.
100%. Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like there's a better Disney game and it's Villainous. If you've not
Oh,
played that
Villainous
yet.
is
Because
incredible.
the way that I describe Villainous is that it's Disney meets Mario Kart.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like because it's
That's a
basically
good
you're
way to
just
explain
you're,
it.
you're just trying to get to your goal. You're trying to reach what you need to get to, and then other players are just hitting you with the shells.
Yeah.
So it's like they'll throw something in to mess you up
Yeah.
and things like that there for it. But at the same point, you're like, okay, I like it, and
Yeah.
it's really good.
Villainous is great.
That's always really seemingly highly rated on the kind of board game websites
Yeah.
and stuff. People
It's
really
it
like
is
that.
really really
Yeah.
good.
There's so
Like,
many incredible expansions for it as well that add like different villains to the
they
fold.
like the annoying part that I'm getting. They've went a wee bit greedy. They've taken away. So it used to be 6 villains in the starter pack.
And it's now 4,
It's
isn't
now
it?
4.
Yeah.
And you used to get like 3 villains in the expansions. You only get 1 now.
Wow.
Mm.
It's
Really?
like
Is that
yeah,
not cat?
Cheesy peeps.
aye. So it's getting
Oofs.
bad. But they also do like Star Wars and Marvel.
Mhm.
And the Star
Yeah.
Wars and Marvel ones are slightly different because it's like they're combined heroes.
Yeah.
So it's like it's instead of it just being like specifically like Robin Hood's against Prince John or it's Peter Pan versus Captain Hook
Whoever.
and things like that.
Yeah.
For it, it's like right, all the Marvel heroes are against these villains
Yeah.
and stuff. So it's
There's
quite
another
cool.
game like that. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like it's that sort of weird sort of matchup. So it'd be like it's Bruce Lee versus specifically the Velociraptors from Jurassic Park. Do you know what I mean? Or like Indiana Jones fighting like I don't know Rick O'Connell from the Mummy.
You're right. No, there's
Yeah.
there was this. I
Uh-huh.
get,
I
I get
can't
the
remember the
idea. I
name of
think
it.
there's 2 games that's speaking in mind. One is the Funko Pop game,
Oh,
which is kind of like that you can do that with
Mm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is that it's the monsters game or horrified.
Oh, Horrified's meant to be really, really good actually.
And you can add in
Unmatched.
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 That's what it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah, so unmatched.
Yeah, that's a
sorry.
card game. Yeah.
Mhm.
But speaking of card games, Star Wars Unlimited is meant to be really good fun. I have played it a couple of times. It's kind of a combination between the Lorcana mechanic because you don't have like it's not like Magic where you have specific
Mm.
cards designed to make resource, but you use other cards to create resource, but you have separate fields for space and ground combat.
Gotcha.
So you have like
Ooh.
your vehicles, but you also have a hero.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like Commander in that sense, in that you have like a single hero, but they have like a normal ability, and then you can also play your hero to be like on the battlefield. So that would be like your Darth Vaders, Luke Skywalkers, Boba Fett, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So it's
And
about
they
like
are-
the actual like the game Battlefield.
Yeah,
Battlefront or whatever.
Exactly.
Or is it
Yeah.
Battlefield?
Star Wars
Battlefront. Yeah,
Battlefront.
exactly. Yeah. So you've got like ship combat, you've got ground combat, and then
Mhm.
you've got hero characters that come out every now and again. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
very good. It's a
Kind
lot
of
fun.
sounds maybe a little bit Gwent.
Gwenty.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's the only
Definitely
card
Gwent.
game
Gwent.
I really, really like.
Gwent's
Eh,
good.
No, it's no.
Well, apart from Balatro.
Ah.
Balatro.
We mentioned that before, but I know Gwent is coming out as its own game now.
It was at UK Games Expo.
I don't know how it's gonna work. Because there's Gwent, because Gwent came out as a standalone game,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and there was Gwent that's in The Witcher 3. I just mentioned Condottiere. That's basically Gwent from The Witcher 3
Yeah.
without some of the bells and whistles that
Yeah.
The Witcher's got. I bought Witcher 3 Gwent off eBay when I was mad with it from a guy in Latvia. And I forgot all about it. I remember I woke up in the morning and I was just like, and I was checking my online bank and I was like, I've paid like 102 quid to some like Latvian account. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was steaming, so I had no recollection. And it's like eBay, so you get they get the emails through weird. So
Yeah.
I had like no email, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I've been fucking hacked for a weirdly specific amount
Yeah.
of money. And then they showed up like 3 days later, and I was, what the fuck is this? And I opened it, I was like, oh, okay, I'm not too mad about this. So I've
Yeah.
got the full 5 decks, and I love
Mhm.
Gwent. It's just
Amazing.
it's really, really, really good fun.
Yeah.
Laura's really good at it.
There's a
Um,
surprise.
Yeah, she's class. Beats me more often than not.
She beats you just in general, mate.
Yeah,
I've seen the
exactly.
bruises.
No,
But
that's
no,
not
we
true.
like it's the only kind of card game I like playing. Like me and Laura take it to the pub and stuff when we go to
Yeah.
like Grunt and Growler.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And sit and play Gwent all day. It's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
And every now and then you'll get something like, is that fucking Gwent? Because obviously it doesn't have, it does now.
Yeah.
But for the longest time it didn't have cards.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're like, how the hell, how are you actually sitting playing
Playing
Gwent?
Gwent,
And I'm like,
yeah.
Nah, that's
You just
that's,
got to kind of right boy fill up.
that's
there.
it. Yeah, but
Mhm.
that's as far as my card gaming goes.
Which is fair. I like
I've tried Magic 3 times.
Yeah.
I appreciate the game that it is,
Yeah.
but it's just not for me.
Ah, and that's fair.
And that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Fair.
Absolutely. I suppose to sort of expunge upon that, we always have a takeover at the end of every month.
We do.
What would be, and obviously this opens it up for everyone,
Mhm.
what would be a
Yes.
game that you are
Thank you.
buzzing for to specifically play at the next takeover at the end of July?
So I think, and please keep me to my word. So it's gonna be the 20th of July is the next one, which I know
Ooh.
is
Bit
Sean's
earlier.
birthday.
Oh,
Certainly is.
Well, yeah.
I might bring along GKR, which is my
Okay.
favorite board game,
I love GKR.
but I fucking lose at
we
it
have not played that
every
in so long.
single
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So I tend to not bring it because I go in a huff.
Mhm.
So
Wait,
GKR,
whoa. You never go in a huff.
I know.
Yeah, Connor's very level-headed.
GKR
Always.
is it's a
Mm.
fantastic board game. It's no cheap. It's
No,
a bit cheaper now than when I got it. It's
Yeah.
the dearest Kickstarter that I have bought
really.
to date. It was £425.
Oh,
For
no wonder you've not bought a house yet.
Yep, for the longest time. Fucking don't get me started.
Sorry, it's
Um,
low-hanging fruit.
So for the longest time, it was domestically produced in New Zealand.
Right, okay.
So the shipping alone was like 90
Silly.
quid.
Yeah,
Eh,
ridiculous.
It's made by the guys at Weta Workshop.
Oh, amazing.
So they're the guys who
big up
do
Weta.
yeah, they do all the props for like Lord of the Rings,
Everything,
District
mate.
9, everything like all.
Never heard it.
well,
Nah,
don't-
don't talk about it.
do not start on Lord of the Rings, please. I'll defend it to the
Lord of
fucking
the
death. Stop it. Anyway, so
It's Lord of the Flies.
It was
Connor.
no,
I read it in high school.
right. Anyway, so it was basically the creation
What was that
design
about giving
team.
huffs?
Well done, well played, gentlemen. A good riposte.
Well played.
Oh, fucking
played.
shaking their hands
Yeah.
over there, looking at them go. Right, so it was made up, I believe, cooked up by some of the folk in the design studio who were just one day started drawing big robots,
Yeah.
and then they came up with the idea like, why don't we crowdfund this into a game?
Ooh.
So it bridges the gap. It's in the lovely grey area between a miniature war game and a board game.
Yeah.
It's got some
Okay.
really cool mechanics in it. So it's set in the future.
Yeah.
Everything's fucked. Nope, like there's been an undisclosed sort of disaster, but do you know what's fine? Because the
The
corporations are here, everybody. Woo!
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
it's the day.
baby. Capitalism.
And
Capitalism.
the newest, hottest craze, the super sport that everybody wants to watch is GKR, Giant Killer Robots, the Heavy Hitters League. And basically what that is they're using all of mankind's destroyed cities as stadiums for massive robots to fight it out in, and most importantly, spray paint the buildings with their sponsors before they are destroyed. So it's a 4-player max. You have your big fuck off robot and 3 little drones that you can call in. And there's
Yeah.
the repair drone, the scout drone, the one that's just a gun with legs. And you are trying to either spray paint your sponsor's billboard or put billboards onto a building so much that it falls down 4 times, therefore getting you your corporate victory, or be the last heavy hitter standing on the board. It's super, super simple. You roll dice to hit shit, you roll dice to not get hit by shit.
It's also a deck builder.
I was just getting to that.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
no, it's fine. You're absolutely right. It's also a deck builder. So the deck itself is you've got a limit of cards.
Yeah.
You have to pick a primary weapon,
Yeah.
all copies of it. 2 secondary weapons, all copies of it, and then the last one's like maneuvers and little bonus powers and stuff. The cool thing about GKR is,
Yeah.
when you start taking damage, you don't have hit points. You lose cards.
Ah.
So if
okay.
you get a particularly bad bit of damage, you can you've always got 5 cards in your hand,
Yeah.
and you've got a deck. So you can see the ones in your hand, and so can the enemy players. You can take them from your one, so you know what you're losing,
Yeah.
or you can blind draw them from your deck
Ah.
to do the damage. So, for
right,
instance,
okay.
I'm going to use the last time I played it with Laura as an example. So, Laura absolutely rooked me, got like double damage on a fucking dice roll. She just absolutely destroyed me.
Yeah.
So, I lost like 10 cards.
What?
So, just unluckily enough, my 5 primary weapon cards were in the 10 that I got rid of.
Oh.
So, my main gun was offline.
Yeah.
So, there is this really cool feeling of like the more damage you take, the shittier your mech is.
Yeah, 'cause
like
the lost bits.
you've lost like your movement boost, or you've lost this missile defense, like that sort of shit.
Mm.
It's amazing. It is so well made. You can like take cover behind like the skyscrapers and stuff. It's all physical, by the way. There's all these like
Ugh.
big cardboard buildings on the table and shit,
Mhm.
and moving these robots around.
The
There's,
table
like,
presence of it is spectacular.
it's amazing. It takes a lot of space up. Greg W's just nailed it, and it's when we did the kind of earlier board game nights in Glasgow, it was the ultimate what the fuck are they playing game.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
folk would walk past and be like, "What's this? I want to play next."
Aye.
And it's so fun.
Ugh.
Shout out GKR easily.
Big.
That's probably, aside from Scythe, it's probably my favourite board game. And
What's
Big.
the drink?
Oh, Hapsy, the beverage of champions. So it's like the
Hapsy Cola.
Hapsy Cola is the in
Is
universe
the end
thing.
game, yeah.
Which is one of the sponsors. So it's
Mhm.
Hapsy, beverage of champions.
Champions.
Yeah, so it's all
Wow.
over the, yeah. So it's like hyper corporate
Very.
future war. It's so fun.
Really
That sounds
Uh,
incredible.
Yeah,
Really,
and
really good.
they've never made a board game since. They were going to make a District 9 one
Oh.
that sadly just didn't get there.
Yeah.
So they cancelled the
It would
project.
suit Pacific Rim as well.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, big.
It's big robots punching and shooting the hell out of each other. There's missiles, there's bombs, there's machine guns. It rocks.
Yeah.
I'll bring it. It's just it takes a bit of space.
Yeah.
4 players, hard max,
You can get 6 players. There is an expansion
which
for
is
6
like
players.
which is
It's pink and a purple robot.
good luck hunting it down
Woofed.
because they don't do reprints a lot. Because I really want it.
Yeah.
It's another.
Because I was
two-
going to buy you it one year, but it was like 90 quid.
Yeah,
and then
it's
like
not. It's not.
60 quid shipping.
it's
so I'm
not
like,
gonna
I
get
love
any-
you, but not that
It's not going to get any
Woofed.
cheaper, sadly.
I don't
think-
even love them the 90 quid much. Lucky if he's getting a Freddo these days.
But yeah,
That's 'cause it's at least
I think
£2.
they do like Chinese shipping now, like production,
Oh,
like most
mass
places do.
production stuff,
But for the
yeah.
longest time, it was like just from
Where?
and like South Island, New Zealand, the
Yeah.
bottom of the world. So getting it here was a nightmare. Which is why you don't see it much, lovely listeners and players, because if a pint of beer goes over this, not only do I get to beat you to death, but it also costs like another £400 to replace. So it's kind of why I don't bring it out much.
Which is fair. Honestly fair.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
What the rest you want to play?
It's a great question. I think it's one I don't even own yet, but I have played it on Tabletop Sim.
Uh-huh.
It's Heroes of the Grid, which is the Power Rangers tabletop.
Our mate's got that. Our mate
Yeah.
Angus has got that. He loves
he
it.
does, yeah.
It's fantastic.
We
It's
were
just-
half cut and trying to learn it one night and
Yeah.
just fucked it. We were sitting reading the book for like 3 hours and we
Yeah.
just didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, and it's kind of, it has quite a nice kind of combination between being a deck builder and being like kind of zone control type thing, and it can spiral out of control quick, like in Pandemic and stuff. It's like similar mechanics to like
Sure.
explosions and things like
Uh-huh.
that. But it's just a thematic dream for like Power Rangers. It's
Totally.
like you're going into Angel Grove, you're going to different areas, you're kicking putties in until like the bigger ones come, and then you kick them in until the boss comes, and then the Megazord comes out, and you're like, yes, man,
Class.
like all about it. And it's all about teamwork. It's all about like, because the thing is they've got so many expansions for it now.
Yeah.
There's like a whole spectrum of Rangers across the entire like cultivation of series.
Mm-hmm.
But there is Renegade Games, who publish it, they made a solo version. So you can play it by yourself. So you pick 3 Rangers and then you go at it. The rules slightly differ too, because obviously it becomes more difficult.
Yep.
But you can still play by yourself. Which is really cool, because I think it's again, it's like quite a big chunky game that takes a while to get going.
Yep.
But it's it's a ton of fun.
Like
It's
I'm
so
still
good.
trying to find it because it's like every year for Christmas. So my job in the family is that I'm the head entertainment. So it's like I need to
Appropriate.
come up with the games. I need to come up with if we're going to watch any films, what we're watching,
Yeah.
things like that. There for it. And yeah, so every year I come up with a game, and it's like, right, here we go. Like last year, I thought it was going to be Wavelength, and
Okay.
Wavelength's good.
It's you need to
like,
you need to play with people you know.
Yeah.
So this is family.
Uh-huh.
This is I know family, but literally one member of family had maybe had a little bit too much to drink and just could not understand the rules of this
Yeah,
most basic
had that
game.
before.
Like how you just need to scale things on a scale of 1 to 10, and it's like they could not comprehend this at all. And I'm like,
that's Christmas, man.
I was ready for strangling that certain member of the family.
My mum and Auntie Kathleen, God love them, couldn't. I thought it was one of the first podcasts. They couldn't even understand Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
So my mum and Auntie Kathleen, they're asking us like, what does this mean? It's like, don't read your cards out. And then they're like, and then the two of them are sitting next to each other, like, oh, I don't like this one, and they're swapping cards back and forth. I'm like, just keep it in your hand. It's so simple.
It's so
Oh,
easy. Yeah, we had that. Like one of the big ones that we've got, and it's became the family classic now. Is Hues and Cues.
Hues and Cues.
Do you like Hues and Cues?
Oh, I've heard of that.
Hues
I
and Cues
brought
is
it along
great.
to
Not played it,
I
heard of
brought
it.
it along to a takeover night.
It's
Takeover day
fantastic.
one time. It's
Ooh.
the big grid of colours.
Yeah.
There's like 136 colours or something like
Something
that. for
that's
it.
ridiculous.
It's
yeah.
madness. And you get a card that's got 4 of those colours on it. You pick one of those colours, and you need to give it a clue, a one-word clue that cannot be like the name of the colour to the rest of the players.
Yeah.
Or I always say it can't be the primary or secondary like name colours. Tertiary are fine.
Oh,
it's
so
like
yeah.
you could
if
say
you
like
if you were like duck egg.
No, yeah, you can't do that
That's
because that's
two
a
words.
shade of blue.
Oh,
But if it was purple, you could say Barney, and then you can think Barney
Gotcha.
the
Or
dinosaur.
orange Fanta.
fire hydrant.
Well, no, because then orange is in the name.
2 words.
Aye, but you can't say orange Fanta, but if it's orange, you can say
Fanta.
Fanta.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
But then the problem with Fanta is that is it Fanta orange? Is it
No,
Fanta lemon?
Is
Is
it
it
Fanta
Fanta fruit
grape?
twist? Is it Fanta?
Is it
Exactly.
Halloween Fanta? That's black.
Aye.
Okay,
So
fair
you
enough.
get like you can do stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's what we just happened there.
Mm.
That's what I like seeing in the games. Is like people will just try and psych out the other players.
Absolutely. It's so good.
Is like oh, so they're saying duck. It's like right now duck. Are they meaning yellow duck? It's like they could be meaning duck egg. Duck egg's blue over there. It's like I seen a duck the other day that's brown. Look at that. It's just, like it's things like that.
You ever seen a mandarin duck? They've got hundreds of colours.
It's like
I'll try to throw us half a cent.
Toilet duck.
Toilet duck.
Duck.
That's
That's a
blue.
good point.
aye.
That's
It's like,
very
I'll say like SpongeBob,
Other
and they'll be
matches
like
are available.
SpongeBob. It's like he lives in a pineapple, but it's under the sea. Under the sea's blue. I think he's making blue
Yeah.
here. And try and psych people out that way.
Proper run around the houses with it. That's good fun.
Yeah. But the idea is it's like you're supposed to get people to guess because you like the better your guess is, the more points you get.
Yeah.
Like if you give a really good guess, you can get more points than the player's guess can get. Yeah.
So the
So
more
it's
the more
Cues-
guesses that are
cues and
in,
cues.
so you get this little like cute square measuring thing that puts
Oh.
like 9 squares in it. And then depending on how close you are to that middle, you score more points. So as Greg
Mhm.
W says, the more people's guesses are in that, you as the clue giver
Yeah.
get more points as
If
well.
you play with
That's
enough
kinda
players,
cool.
you can get like you can end up with 9 points. We're really good. Like
Yeah.
In a weird way, it kind of
Nice.
reminds me of Mysterium. That the closer
Kinda.
you get to the thing, yeah.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of.
Mhm.
Oh, do you know what that makes me miss?
What's that?
Like Arkham Horror. Like-
never played that.
Big,
played Arkham Horror a
big,
couple of times.
yeah, big
Very
like
good.
you versus an impossible enemy, and just riding it into into dust and just love it. It's just so good.
Brilliant.
Yeah, love Arkham Horror. I haven't played that for ages either. To be fair, I've got that in it.
What you
Or
want
Eldritch
to
Horror as well.
bring along, or maybe see getting played the next takeover?
Only because we've had it for a while and it's only seen table once. Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah. No, fair
Oh.
enough.
But
fair
that's
enough.
that's huge. So it would either be
Yeah.
that would be either GKR or Darkest Dungeon, not both.
It's
Yeah.
also worth pointing out, fuck Mythic Games. So this is sadly a Kickstarter that will never get completed. They took a bunch of people's money and ran with it.
Oof.
Are these
Yeah.
the guys that did? Because they did the version of
Rainbow-
Board.
They did a no, so they did
Rainbow
a,
Six
they did a
Siege.
Rainbow Six Siege game at the same time, and it's like it's your quintessential Kickstarter, big game, lots of boards,
Yeah.
lots of minis, and a Darkest Dungeon game. So two massive video games that are very, very well loved by very different communities. And they launched them at the same time, and they so badly mishandled it and mismatched it that first of all they went cap in hand and asked for more money to people who had already pledged upwards of like 200 quid. for like what was it, like something stupid like admin fees to speed it up.
Mhm.
Also, here's all the add-ons that you paid real money for. You're probably never going to see them. So I got the first copy. It was the first half of it. We played it. It was class. We bumbled our way through it. It was class. Which makes it even more worse because it is a good game. It's like if you've played Darkest Dungeon before, they really hammer in the you're crawling through a dungeon like feel of it. Like you got like it's important who's in your front line and who's in your back line, who's attacking what,
and who's in the middle.
How bright's your torch, how much provisions have you got, like how stressed out do you get, because it's a it's kind of Cthulhu-esque with like sanity and madness and stuff. But then there's probably a bunch of add-ons that I purchased that I'm not going to see because they collapsed at the start of last year.
Wow.
And like catastrophic fanfare, like their Facebook groups and their Discord is just ripping them to bits. They basically got quieter and quieter and quieter with less and less updates, unless they were begging for money, until they basically went, right, okay, these projects have failed. Sorry, Mythic Games is disbanded. So fuck them. But annoyingly, very very fun game that we've got.
But also hilariously, you've got 2 copies of it.
Yes, I do. So they sent me the first half of the pledge, and then 2 weeks, it's a massive box. Like I could fit in it, like fucking crouching down. And then 2 weeks later, I got sent the exact.
So Laura could move into it.
Yeah, charge her rent.
You're not charging me rent.
No, I wouldn't charge you rent. Live in a box. But then 2 weeks later, I got the exact same pledge.
Yeah.
And it was like some other motherfucker's pledge.
Ouch.
And I even messaged them like, here, I can, if you give me like a sticker, I can send this back if you want.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, just keep it. I'm like, I don't need 2 copies of the same massive game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if anybody wants it, £200.
Yeah. So the Kickstarter I was thinking of was Dead God Hunters.
Dead God Hunters.
It's a Morkborg companion piece.
Oh.
And it went fully funded. Like they got the 18,000.
Hell yeah.
It was fully funded, and they just basically emailed people back at the start of June and just went, by the way, this isn't happening. Sorry.
Amazing.
Yikes.
Wow.
But
keeping the money.
It happened with there was an Evil Dead game. My pal Marty backed it.
Oh yeah.
And it was very quite high profile.
Yeah.
And they
really
I think they made like $1 million.
Bitcoin.
And then like we're like, cool, it's Chinese New Year, which is the main excuse for like silence from like January, February, March with all the production stuff, because obviously Chinese New Year is very important out there.
Yeah.
So the factory workers aren't as busy. And then they went message shit for that, but then they were still really, really kind of quiet, and the updates were like really slow until eventually, like, sorry, there's been that internal strife, and the team's disbanded. It's like the team's disbanded, the 5-man team's disbanded with $1.1 million right named over, and it just never came out.
That's,
so
it was ridiculous.
It is the risk of crowdfunding, sadly.
is,
So they're the only ones I can think of, and Darkest Dungeon is the only one that's hit us.
Yeah.
But that's a good shout, Laura. It's a really good game. We probably should play it.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, speaking of people that we like to play games with, let's turn to some cube questions.
Oh,
from
excellent.
our fantastic community.
To the peanut gallery.
Let's have a look. Let's see what
To the peanut gallery.
I have one.
Laura's got one, indeed.
That I want to ask.
Do
it's
it.
really a twofer.
Uh-huh.
It's one question that links to another question. Best snack. What's the best snack? Who asked that?
Like in general, or
the best DMing snack. The best snack for DMing with.
It's a joke question.
Don't care if it's a joke
You
question.
can tell which two of them don't watch Dropout.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What
I've
is
just
the best
started watching
snack
Dropout.
to eat while
We'll get into it.
DMing?
Also, it's peanut M&M's is the right answer.
Well, I was
No,
going to say
the correct answer is almonds.
Yeah, I know.
Reese-
Listen, this is my answer. They're asking me.
Reese's mini peanut butter cups. I will eat them like there's diamonds at the bottom. And I'm just going to say right now, lovely listeners to the podcast, regular players, new players, MD who's just lending their ear to this right now, I am not immune to bribery.
Yeah.
If you're sitting at my table and maybe you don't like the way your dice are going, if you've got a fucking pack of Reese's mini peanut butter cups,
Or like 50 quid.
or like 50 quid, yeah, that's a good shout, Laura.
When you could buy like 400.
Yeah, I might turn the other cheek and let you do a couple of things that I might not otherwise. So
Wow.
that's my snack of choice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That or Penn State sour cream and chive pretzels.
Oh,
they're the fucking best.
very
They're
good.
so good.
Gross.
So mine ties in with some DM advice. So I will turn this around from a joke question, which two of you did not get the joke on it.
Well, I still think it's a very important question.
my
DM stats are needed.
My answer is jelly tots. specifically the tropical version of the jelly tots,
Mhm.
because
Ooh.
they're a little bit more
Superior.
superior fruity. Love
True.
it. Yeah. But the reason I like them, again, is because I said this when we were doing like the DM advice episode,
Mhm.
is like taking a drink to get that wee minute. It's like somebody said, show something chewy. And like, right, everything. Hold on. Yeah. It's like, oh, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to talk while I'm eating.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Move full of thoughts. Give us a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your favourite? Did you say one there?
Oh my gosh.
Go on,
my-
Laura.
Crisps. Probably not a great. I love crisps.
Just any
Yeah.
crisps.
Any-
Absolutely full of crisps.
I'm absolutely full of crisps.
So that was your first
Or
part of a
pizza.
two-part.
What?
And then the
That's-
second
that's-
part of the
that's
question
still-
I
is,
do like
pizza.
what's
I do
the
like
best
pizza.
pizza topping?
It's easy. Haggis next.
Oh, that's a good shout, actually.
Haggis on a pizza is
Fair,
untouched.
like cheese and tomato and then haggis.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Actually, there was
Interesting.
a pizza place where I grew, not far from where I grew up. Well, it was a chippy, but they had like a bunch of stuff, and you could pick haggis and chicken pakora. Mate, it was
It's,
absolutely
ooh,
dynamite,
it's
and I've just got cramp.
Oh, no!
I haven't drunk enough water.
Oh no,
Oh,
man
no.
down. Mine's is definitely.
alive, you're fine.
Mine's is very boring.
I'm
for
not
a-
falling. I'll lose eyes.
Fuck's sake. Mine's is very boring for pizza topping. I just like the unsung hero that is pepperoni.
Pepperoni. I mean, that's fair.
So
That is,
love
that is a good
love
question.
pepperoni pizza.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Pepperoni pizza is one of my go-tos, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
See if I'm going and it's like, right, oh, what are we getting? We're going to get a Domino's. I'm like, right, I'm going to create my own here. So this is my Domino's.
Ooh.
Create your own.
Yeah.
And I'm fully going to open myself up to the abuse in the comments here. right?
Uh-oh, he's getting pineapple. It's pineapple, isn't it? It's
Shush!
pineapple.
Can I-
It's pineapple.
Can I
Let the man
answer a
speak.
question without getting interrupted for once in this bloody podcast?
Let him speak.
Oh, so the wafer thin cracker base,
Okay.
barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce.
Oh God, no.
You've lost me.
Double roast chicken,
I'm still in.
I've came back.
pineapple.
You
No.
fucking knew it!
Jesus Christ.
It's
See, I can't even.
sensational.
I can't
And
even do
then,
that visceral.
then I've got a wee smoky, spicy barbecue hot sauce that I got. And I sprinkle a wee bit of that over the top of it as well, just to give it a little bit of spice.
Jesus Christ.
I love ham and pineapple.
Yeah,
pizza.
Laura.
It
That's
is
I would have also screamed like Greg C, but
spectacular.
sadly I've partnered up with a pineapple enjoyer on pizza over here, so I'm sadly used to it.
Well,
It is
it's been 13
absolutely
episodes. It's been wonderful.
delicious.
Thank you all so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
This is where Greg squared rupture. I'm joking. Honestly, like it's not for me. Like it's like when I was playing American football, we used to have the joke that it's the meat of all fruits, but I'm just no. For
It's
it.
the meat of all fruits.
Yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
So,
Interesting.
yeah, we used to like grill it at barbecues and stuff.
So what's our
it's
favourite snack
fabulous.
and what was our favourite pizza?
My
topping?
my
Yeah.
favorite pizza topping is ham and pineapple, and my favorite snack is pizza.
Yeah, we need to show you once we're finished recording. We need to show you the Brennan Lee Mulligan rant on DMs
Yeah.
eating food,
Okay.
Yeah,
which
it's very
is where
good, in
that
fairness.
comes from.
Oh, okay.
It's like
cool.
simple
Well,
question, and he
I'm
goes in a
really-
5-minute rant.
Really, really sorry I didn't get that it was a joke and just thought it was
It's
actually
all
actually
right.
quite a good question
You're
because
absolutely
it's
fine.
always worth having snacks.
Well, I
for
think I've got
DMing with.
one that isn't a joke.
Okay.
that you know of.
Unless this is some sort of secret dropout episode I've not made it to yet. So it's our pal Jade. Hi Jade.
Hi Jade.
Jade.
Has said
Hiya, pal.
most TTRPGs that are set in the real world are usually set in America. Where's a place that you would love to set a campaign? Easy, Scotland.
Have you not played Scuddy?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going.
Set in Scotland.
I'm going by the question. It says most places.
Yeah, I know.
We talked about it last
Okay.
episode. I'm making one called the Necropolis.
There we go.
Did. Yep.
Set in Glasgow.
Greg C.
But I also, and again, I've talked about this numerous times. I need to get my mate Dermot on to actually talk about this because
Mhm.
he is running 3 games simultaneously
No,
at the same
no,
time.
couldn't do that.
Real world settings, different cities. So I'm in the Shanghai game. There's the Berlin crew, and there's also the New York crew as well.
Jeez, oh.
And it's
Ooh.
like the stories interlink. Like
Wow.
I can do something in Berlin, Shanghai that can mess up Berlin.
Uh-huh.
Berlin have and will continue to keep messing up Shanghai. And New York, there's a character in New York who's like linked to my character
Sure.
to an extent, and it's like, this is all interconnected and woven
Yeah.
and designed to mess each other up. And that's a real world setting.
Mm.
And it's like we just play it there. And it's like literally if my DM for that game, we found a website that's all old maps It's like you can literally set
Excellent.
the move the
Like an old
timeline.
cartography thing.
Yeah, it's like a cartography website thing, and you just move the time scale and just go, right, I want this, and they'll go, oh well, this is the closest map we've got to that time period,
Cool.
era, and stuff. So we've got a big giant actual Shanghai map that we use for our game board and stuff.
Tremendous.
Because like
Unbelievable.
if it was like a real world setting, games that spring to mind is like Delta Green.
Yeah.
So I would love to see a Delta Green set in Scotland with like Celtic
Yeah.
bad stuff. So
So
like,
the answer's going to be Scotland for
yeah,
us.
it's gonna be
Come on.
Scotland. I
I'm not
think.
gonna lie. I ran Vampire the Masquerade in Edinburgh
Dude, that's cool as fuck. See what I mean? Like, that'd be awesome.
during Beltane.
Oh, class.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
it was
the end,
sick.
I think that was Scotland all round there.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I mean-
fucking yes, one Scotland.
More in Scotland.
One fucking
So
Scotland.
I think for the last question, we're gonna go to our pal Claire.
Hi, Claire.
If
Hi,
you
pal.
could only
Hello.
run one game or system for the rest of your life,
Oh, I've seen that one.
what would it be and why?
Oh.
Same question for playing one gaming system only. What is it and
No, give me a
why?
minute. Give me a minute.
I think honestly, if I was going to be a player, would probably be Star Trek.
Okay.
Fair.
Nice.
If I was going to be a GM, it would probably be a game that I haven't mentioned on this podcast yet, but it's Inevitable by Soul Muppet Games,
Oh.
which is Wild West Arthurian lore.
Whoa.
Basically, your entire thing is that they are trying to like assault the city. They are doing exactly that. You are one of the wizards that are trying to protect the city,
Mhm.
and it is Arthurian lore. And it's called Inevitable because you will inevitably die.
Wow.
It's just a matter of how.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh.
And like all like the long rifles and stuff are all named like
Mhm.
weapons out of like Arthurian lore. So you have
Mhm.
Excaliburs in there and stuff. So
Excalibur, but it's a Winchester repeater. Like that.
ding
That's
ding
class.
ding ding ding. Exactly.
Yes.
That sounds pretty fucking cool.
So that would be my two answers.
I want to hear more about that on another
So-
episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. If you want to hear more, it'll probably be my indie pick for the next one,
Mhm.
which will be coming to you next.
Player wise, Mage the Ascension. That's what I'm playing in my
Mage
home
would be
game.
good.
Yeah, you've been enjoying that.
Love Mage the Ascension. We've been playing it for 2019.
Well,
was
6
when we
years,
started
aye.
using
Easy
it.
peasy.
Yeah,
Getting up there.
and it's proper like me and the guy that I play with. Like we're now in a crew of 4, but like we had a good solid like 2-3 years where it was literally just the two of us,
Oh, cool.
and it's like we are like Han and Chewie because that's how they were kind of built. That's how they were built to be, and then it turned very quickly because I stole someone else's pre-gen character.
Yes.
So it's like he came up with this like rough idea of one, and then I
Yeah.
just completely flipped it, and now it's like full blown catch-22.
Laugh
Mate.
it up, fuzzball.
Yeah. So we kind of do that. So he's a werepanther, and I'm
We are Panther.
yeah.
Fuck me. That's cool as fuck.
and I am the sort of wizard, but we're gun smugglers. Like
Nice.
we're on the run.
yeah.
So it's like I'm ex-spy for the Culpler Ring,
Mhm.
who then got recruited to the White Council, which is like the magic police,
Great.
and then got excommunicated because I did a little bit of necromancy, but it was justifiable necromancy.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
It's just a cleric in reverse.
And then we joined the French
Fuck's
Foreign
sake.
Legion.
Oh, jeez, oh.
And literally, like, our one started, and if you remember the start of the 1999 cinematic masterpiece, The Mummy, starring Brendan
Yeah.
Fraser and Rachel
Right.
Weisz,
Yeah.
it starts with the French Foreign Legion getting, like,
No shit pushed in by the fucking Bedouin.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Or the
we were
Tuareg.
in that battle.
You were in the you were in the Battle of Hamanatra.
Yes.
Fuck,
We were
that's
in the
fucking
battle-
brilliant.
We
That's
were in the Battle of
sensational.
Hamanatra. We stole a ton
Absolutely
of stuff
incredible.
and then got out of Dodge. And that's how our story starts. Is like we've deserted the French Foreign Legion
That's
Wow.
amazing.
because we stole a lot of artifacts.
Artifacts.
Your strength gives me strength.
Yes.
Fan.
So the artifacts we stole were actually the scrolls from the
Yeah.
Library of Alexandria.
That's
Oh.
fucking class.
So I had that's
Oh.
what I've got in my
Oh.
my stronghold.
So if you were playing a game forever, it'd be that one.
It's
what,
that game.
What if you were DMing one
Running.
forever? One only one of a game.
DMing, you know, I'm absolutely loving Blades in the Dark. I know I've been talking about it,
Yes.
but Blades
Blades
is
is good.
so good because I can just sit back and
Mhm.
just the players take over with that
Yeah,
one,
fully.
and I love it.
What about you, Laura?
It's too good.
Game that I would like to run. Game that I think I could run forevermore. Monster of the Week.
Oh
I
yeah,
think I
good
probably
shout.
do that.
Yeah, okay.
Good shout.
Because it's very loosey goosey
Yeah,
Mhm.
setting. You can kind of set it
you
anywhere.
really can.
In terms of game that I could play forever, I actually cannot think of anything because the games that I have played recently are the last games the last game that I played was
Mhm.
D&D. I probably wouldn't want to play that forever because
Yeah.
it's
Maybe Girl by
great.
Moonlight.
Oh yeah, actually, because I've done Girl by Moonlight,
Mm-hmm.
done some Borgs.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, great fun. Not for me. 'Cause
Fair.
I keep dying.
Kind of the point.
I know.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, yeah, no, that's fair. So maybe I
Yeah.
should give it another go. Maybe that
Mhm.
was unfair. I would play Borg again, but yeah, Girl by Moonlight. I think actually
Yeah.
would be a good shout.
I think I need a bit
One
boring.
that I'd like to give.
All right, here he goes.
I think mine's is the
Give
same
another
for
track.
both.
Oh,
So if there was
Oh,
only one game that I could DM or play forever,
Yeah.
Mothership.
no,
Oh,
No.
Spire.
Spire.
fair.
Fair.
There's
That's
so
fair.
much you can do
Yeah,
in that setting. It is mind-boggling.
it's true.
You can
Yeah.
have like your high society, like James Bond style interactions and what have you. You can have your like fucking like hitting from the like rising up from the sort of streets and what have you, like your communist uprisings, you're fighting the police, that sort of stuff. There's a lot of different stories you can tell from a lot of different aspects of this society, which in the book itself and the world itself is massive.
Yeah,
So like as a player, I
Mhm.
would love to explore that world.
Yeah.
Because of like
Yeah.
like I've said before, even if you don't want to run Spire, I would
Yeah.
buy the books just for something to read.
honestly,
Because
fair.
the,
Yeah,
the first fifth is rules, and then the rest of the book is just lore.
it's lower. Yeah,
And the lore's vague, so it's like you decide how it happened.
yeah,
So as a player, like I said, there's so many things you could do. You could be like proper freedom fighter terrorist. You could be like high society that gets sort of sick of it. There's all these different ways you can attack it. And then as a DM, it's kind of the same. I
Yeah.
can do what I want. Spire is my favorite sandbox. It's where all my favorite toys are.
yeah.
Like, obviously, you know, I've got a bit of a sort of theme, like I want to fucking rise up, you know, fucking down with the capitalists, you know, eat your fucking kings. I mean,
Yeah.
tune. But like, so, yeah, but like,
One of these colonies gotta rise up.
I would have went blue and all rise.
Oh, that
Yeah.
would have been yeah.
I
Okay.
imagined so much it feels more like a memory.
I remembered that. I would have, if I remembered
went
any of the
blue.
lyrics, I maybe
Yeah.
would
but
have
no,
actually. But fair.
as a player, I would love to run around in it. All the characters inspire are so inspired way.
Right.
Like they're so unique, and
Yeah.
there's all these different ways you can level up, and even every story that you tell is different. Like one of the lines from the book is, "This entire campaign isn't going to topple the government, but you might make life in your street a little bit better for the
Yeah.
other folk who live here."
Hell
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then,
Nice.
but then as a DM, I'm like, I can do whatever the fuck I want in here.
Aye.
Mhm.
Because it's not like I feel like D&D, as much as D&D is so wide and expansive, you can. I'm doing air quotes. I know you can't see me, listeners. You can do anything in D&D.
Yeah,
You can sort of do anything
in
kinda-
any system.
in any system. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just think Spire, because it tells you the other parts of the world, it tells you the other bits of the city, but they're deliberately so vague and open that you've just got fucking free range to do whatever you want. So yeah, sorry if that's a cop out, Claire, but like that would be my favorite system for both
That's
of them.
fine. Yeah,
Good,
that's
great,
honestly
great
fine.
question. though.
Brilliant question. But you know
Yeah.
what?
Stunning question.
Time, unfortunately,
Oh,
Time
is
oh.
time. Again, we are
time.
about an hour in the pipe.
Oh my.
Just like that, blathered long enough
Doesn't
for
feel
you
like it, does
wonderful.
it?
Nah, it just goes, and it's because of the
Mm.
wonderful folks in our community
Mhm.
who call our Discord home.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to join the Discord, you absolutely can. We would love to have you.
Get
Yes.
Moan in.
Discord. How is
Get
it?
in about it.
Just get in,
Just
please.
getting it. You
Mhm.
can also find us on Facebook and Instagram, or our wonderfully crafted website,
Yes, indeed.
I really need to update that website, God.
Indeed.
I'm lacking on that. one.
But they have all the
man.
links to everything. Discord is the best place to know where we are and where we're
Mhm.
playing all around the greater Glasgow area, and you can get involved for basically hee-haw, unless the venue says otherwise. But
Yep.
Yes.
even then, it's pretty reasonable
Hee-haw
price.
or cheap.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hee-haw or cheap.
Hee-haw or cheap.
So aye. Well, it sounds like it's
When you're
Time
living
is
on
time.
your knees,
time is
you
time. It sounds
rise
like
up.
it's
When your brothers gotta
rise up,
Tell your
rise
sister
up.
she's gonna rise up.
rise up.
I'm going to fucking game and watch Hamilton now.
Ah.